Hey, welcome back. My name is Danielle, and today I have a arms and abs at home workout that is going to be really easy, really convenient, because you can do all these things in the comfort of your own home, and the equipment that you need you can find pretty much anywhere. Walmart, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. I mean, if you want to go like more expensive and go to like a sports store, you can find it there too. Amazon, you name it, they got it there. But all right, let me go ahead and let's jump into this video. Alright, so I went ahead and put a poll up on Instagram. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram, I would love if you do so. I have everything linked down below. And I asked what body part you guys wanted to see me work out at home. And I did a workout with me legs a few months back, and a lot of people had requested a arm workout, arms and abs. A lot of people, I guess, think that I do a lot of heavy weights when it comes to my arms. I do not. I have, luckily, for some reason, my arms and my shoulders respond really well to resistance training, and they have been always the most, like the thinnest part of my body. So lucky for me, I don't have to really work them as hard as I would do like my legs and my lower body. My abs do need some work. I definitely have the separation of my abdominal muscles, so that's an issue for me. I've had 3 C-sections, so I have, you know, like a little pooch, and yeah, I got some things going on there, but we work on it nonetheless. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that at home today. I'm gonna show you some really great moves, stuff that you will feel, but it's not going to hurt you in the process. You should never hurt yourself working out. Number 1 rule, let's say it one more time. Do not hurt yourself. If it hurts to do a certain move, stop. You are doing it wrong. These are things that you are going to feel sore the next day, but you want to be sore because that means you're doing it right. You know what I mean? You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to be in pain as you're doing it, but you want to feel it the next day to know that you are really working those muscles. Before I go ahead and jump into this video, I wanted to talk about deodorant. We all wear it. At least I hope we all wear it. Please tell me everybody wears it. Be courteous to your neighbors, my friends. But I went ahead and made a switch in mine. I used to use, you know, Secret or, you know, just, you know, the big store deodorants, and I've been using them for years. You guys do know I work in healthcare, and I have read a lot of studies. I've talked to a lot of doctors, and they are definitely linking aluminum that is found in, you know, these big box deodorants, these big box store deodorants, to breast cancer. I, for one, luckily do not have any genetic history, but as a woman, you know, you have to do your monthly checks. You have to make sure you're keeping up on your health, and it scares me. Zionhealth went ahead and reached out to me, and they were like, hey, can we send you some deodorants, and can you guys try them out, kind of give us a review. So these are the 3 that they went ahead and sent out to me, and as you can see right up here, they are an aluminum-free deodorant. These are all natural. They smell really, really good. This is the one I'm wearing today. This is the original Bold. And it works so well. I've been using these now for about 2 weeks. Not only am I using it, but I also have Leo using it. Just because you're a man, you don't have to think that you are not at risk for any type of breast cancer. Men do get breast cancer. It's just not as spoke about. They don't have, you know, as much estrogen, but they definitely can develop lumps. They can get into your, they can, you know, block your lymph nodes. So yeah, don't think because you're a man you're free from, you don't have to worry about aluminum, because you do. Everybody does. So anyways, I like the original. Leo likes to use this yellow one. I think it's called Palo Santo. And I also have one for my daughter Rhea. She uses the eucalyptus one because we picked the ones first that we liked. And yeah, so my oldest daughter's 14. And if I can go ahead and start her on this natural deodorant now, I mean, I really think, you know, she's ahead of the game than any of us who knew prior, right? So what I really love about these is not only do they smell good, they actually work. So I've wore them to work. I wore them working out. Leo's wore them to work, and you don't stink. That was always my biggest concern about switching to like a natural deodorant, is that they're not going to be strong enough and I'm going to smell, or I'm going to have to touch up like 3 or 4 times a day. Not the case with this company at all. They worked good. I haven't had any issues. Leo hasn't been stinking. I haven't been stinking. I mean, I absolutely love it. I don't feel it's any different than, you know, a, you know, other brand, you know. So they do have, I hate to show because I used it, but they do have like a thicker consistency because these are made out of clay, right? So this clay helps when you transition from your, store-bought deodorant to this, so you don't stink. It's thick, it works good. Not only does it work really well, it is cruelty-free and it is vegan. Clay consistency, and it dries, it goes on clear, so you don't have to worry about like white marks, which I always struggled with because I always forget to put my deodorant on before I put on my shirt and I slide it down and it gets all over. Bad thing. But yeah, so the Bold is my favorite. Rhea's using the eucalyptus. This one smells really fresh and minty. I do like that. And Leo uses the Palo Santo. So really strong, really good, natural, healing, healthy properties, vegan, cruelty-free. I mean, you can't really get any better than that. If you think about it, if you're a woman, you're shaving your armpits, you're opening up those pores, and then you're gonna throw deodorant in it. And if it has all that, all those chemicals, the aluminum, you're really just asking for trouble. And I'm not the only one who that scares. The whole, chemicals and cancer scare is just terrifying to me. So if I could be one ahead of the game and go ahead and do any type of preventative cautions, I'm with it. So go ahead, get yourself some. I promise you, you ain't gonna stink, you're gonna smell good, and it's gonna give you a little bit of peace of mind. I'm gonna have everything linked down below, so go ahead and click the links, get yourself a little discount, pick yourself up some. These would be really great stocking stuffers for your family members, and I'm telling you, people will use them if you get them for them. It's a lifelong thing for us. So thank you, Zion Health, for going ahead and sending these out to me and sponsoring today's video. So we got our deodorant on. I'm in my sports bra, I'm in my workout pants. We're gonna work out, we're gonna work on the guns, we're gonna work on the abs. It's gonna be a good day. So before I go ahead and start my workout, I go ahead and have a light breakfast. Today I went ahead and had a low carb tortilla wrap with some nut butter on it, and that's giving me some carbs and some fats in there to kind of get power through my workout. And I went ahead and had my pre-workout. I used the Amino Energy workout, pre-workout. That one is my absolute favorite. I think it gives me enough energy. It doesn't give me the shakes. I can't speak highly enough about it. I don't work with them. I just been using it for years. If you want it, it's linked to my Amazon store. Love it, tastes great, all such things. But yeah, we are going to be using a resistance band today. A rope, I guess, resistance rope. And I'm going to also use a kettlebell. My kettlebell was found at, I think I bought mine at Marshall's, and it was like 10 bucks. Mine is, I believe, 10 pounds. I believe it's 10 pounds. So that's what we're gonna use. And for abs, we're gonna stay off the floor. I'm gonna show you some really good ab workout that you can do with doing your arms. You can do and not be on the ground, because I know it starts to hurt people's back. And yeah, I don't like doing a lot of, sit-ups on the floor or anything like this. We're gonna go ahead and, do a whole different thing. But all right, let's go get our fitness on. Let's go do it right now. All right, guys, let's go. All right, so we're just gonna jump into this workout. I am using my ever-trusted Sweet Sweat band. I used to have the gel, but I ran out of it. But I always use the band because it just helps keep my core tight and helps it sweat. We're going to be using this resistance band. I'm just kind of showing you guys how I'm putting my weight and how I have my feet. So I have the band right in the middle of my foot and like shoulder width apart. We're going to go ahead and do some just plain old bicep curls. If you guys wanted to bring your feet in closer, that would lessen the resistance. If you guys wanted to spread them out further, it would give you more resistance. So we are doing 10 sets, keeping our core tight. And yeah, so nice controlled movements. Keeping our feet still the same width apart. We're going to go ahead and bring our arms out to the side. And we're going to just bring up some, I don't know what they're called. It's some shoulder work right here. I do like to superset my workout, so I only give myself a 20-second break in between. So I'll do 2 workouts together, 20-second break, and then jump into the next workout. Just giving you another view on what it's looking like. Like I said, slow control movements. We want to make sure we're getting that pump. You're going to feel it, I promise. And yeah, and here we go again, doing the shoulder raises. Slow and controlled is pretty much the key. Keeping your core tight and make sure you're breathing. On to the next movement. I just want to show you where the rope is. It's on my heels, and I'm about shoulder width apart as well. And I'm bringing the band up beyond, like, and through my back. So we're going to be working on our triceps. And yeah, so the elbows are bent, slowly bringing them up. You want to feel the burn underneath your arms. Keeping my feet in a little bit of a wider stance, but the rope is still at the heels of my feet. I'm going to go ahead and do single arm presses. These are going to be doing the shoulders and your lats as well. So just reaching over to the side and slow and controlled. All of these exercises are a set of 10, 4 reps. Right, here is going to be a little bit of chest work. I just put this band behind me and I'm going to just hold it nice and tight and bring it forward. So I only do very minimal chest work because I just don't, my chest is something I don't really train that much, but I do incorporate this workout every time I do my arms. So I kind of do my upper body almost all at the same time. It burns, guys. So I do these for about 10 to 15 reps, 4 sets. I do everything in 4s, usually all around 10 to 15 times. All right, on to the kettlebell. This is a 10-pound kettlebell. You can still carry on with your weights or your rope if you wanted to. You can have a smaller kettlebell. You could have, just free weights, whatever you have. These are just going to go ahead and work out our triceps. We're going to keep our arm stable and just use the movement through, below the wrist, slow and steady. Like I said, you don't want to like whip the weight back. You want to have, controlled movements because you don't want to hurt yourself. I try not to do anything heavier than 10 pounds because I have a bad elbow and shoulder on the right side. I'm like falling apart. So yeah. And now on to the last one is going to be some triceps work as well and a little bit of lat work. You can kind of see in my back that is working out my back as well. Just putting the kettlebell over my head and dipping it back behind my head. Everything 4 sets, 10 reps. Okay, so those are all my go-to arm movements. They will have your arms shaking in no time. 3 sets of 10, just push through it. Don't underestimate those resistance bands. They will work you out, I promise. All right, so now on to my favorite ab moves. These are the ones that I do. They're kind of repetitive movements, but I feel they work really, really well, and I definitely feel it in my core. All right, so remember always too, when you're doing your arms, keep your core tight. Keep it tight, okay? All right, so on to abs. Kettlebell, you guys can see me. I'm going to lift it. I'm in a squatting position, and you just twist, twist, twist. You want to use the weight by yourself. Twist. Imagine taking somebody's head and then just bringing it down to your knee. Twist, twist, side. If you do more, do more. I do 15 because it hurts my hip. So, other side. Bringing it. Grabbing someone's head and bringing it down. I was too winded to even make sense in this one. So this is going to be for the center core. You're going to go ahead and get into a squatting position, and you're basically going to do a standing sit-up. So you're just going to keep your stomach tight, keep your core tight, and bring it forward and just crunch and crunch. You're going to do 25 of these, 4 sets. They're going to hurt, but you're going to be okay. You're going to get that belly right. All right, these I like to call the sit and twist. So you're going to get back down into a squatting position, holding your core tight, and you're going to act like you're sitting in a chair, but you are going to keep your core centered, and you're going to twist from each side, 25. And these are going to make sure that waist is nice and snatched. It's going to give you a real tiny frame. All right, and here is your last one. You could either use your weight. I like to use my weight, and you just slide down. You're going to slide the weight as far as you come and come all the way back. So sliding it down, keeping your core tight. Slide. Slide. Keep doing it. I know it hurts. I know you hate every minute of it. I know parts of your body hurt that you didn't think could. Just keep going. I promise you'll see it. You'll see the results. You'll feel it. And they look so easy, but they really make a big difference. Arms and abs. I know this one is a lot more simpler than other ones you may have seen, but I have found that more basic moves when you're starting out, that this is less of a risk of injury. This is not too much where you're overthinking it and you're like, I'm doing this wrong, am I doing this right? You totally got it. These are very simple moves. Do them for a couple weeks and then incorporate other ones. If you guys want a part 2 with heavier weights, we can totally do that. But I think for someone who's just starting off and just getting into type of physical training, I think these are really good basic moves. The ab moves I show you, I do every time I work out. I really owe my waist kind of tightening in to that. So let me know what you guys think. Did you like it? Was it helpful? Was I like a sweaty, obnoxious pig? Sorry if I was. But anyways, be sure to go ahead and check out the Zion deodorant. Again, guys, health first, okay? We're on a healthy lifestyle, a healthy journey. And not only do we have to watch what we eat, make sure we're moving, but we have to make sure that we're also putting the best stuff into and onto our body, okay? Healing from the inside out and just putting our best foot forward and living a healthy lifestyle. But alright guys, I will see you on the next video. Do not forget to give this one a thumbs up. Check out the links down below if you want to see anything I mentioned in today's video. And have a great one. Bye guys.